You may have wondered, how do muscles grow? It's simple. Just lift weights. In reality, there's more to the muscle building process than just lifting weights. In the human body, there are three types of muscles. In this video, we will focus on the skeletal muscles, which are the muscles under your conscious control. Many people are under the misconception that muscle growth occurs during the workout. It's actually during the resting period after exercise that you start building gains. Let's look at this simplified diagram of a muscle to see the process in action. Right here we have our muscle. Inside of our muscle are tubes called fascicles. Inside those fascicles are smaller threads called muscle fibers. And inside those muscle fibers are even smaller strands called myofibrils. Myofibrils are the units of the muscle responsible for contracting. When you work out and contract those muscles, you are causing microscopic tears in those myofibrils. And when you rest, your body starts to repair the damage, growing new tissue in its place. It is important to note that your body does not grow new muscle fibers. Instead, the smaller units, the myofibrils, grow larger. It is also important to note that not all tears in the muscle results in muscular growth. Large incisions in flesh grow back as a tough material called scar tissue, which is non-functional and reduces flexibility in the injured area. If you want to grow stronger, don't cut yourself. Simple! Aside from muscle tears, there are also other factors that affect the muscle building process. Number 1 is your diet. Number 2 is your workout routine. Number 3 are hormones. And number 4 are your genetics. Unsurprisingly, your diet plays a large role in building muscle. Without the nutrients and protein gained from food, your body would be unable to create new muscle cells. Good sources of amino acids include, but aren't limited to, eggs, nuts, meats in general, etc. Depending on your type of training, you may be conditioning your body in different ways. Powerlifters, for example, focus their routines on low repetitions and heavy loads in order to maximize their strength output. As a result, they undergo myofibrillar hypertrophy, where their muscle fibers expand with more myofibrils. In this way, you would achieve a strong, toned look. Bodybuilders, on the other hand, focus their routines on high repetitions and light loads in order to maximize their endurance. As a result, they undergo sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, where their muscle fibers expand with more glycogen, which is used as energy to sustain their movements. Bodybuilders often achieve a plump look for this reason. The third factor that comes into play includes your hormones. Testosterone is the primary hormone that affects muscle growth and is produced more in males than in females. Because of this difference, the average male can expect to grow a maximum of 1/4 to a half a pound of muscle per week. Meanwhile, the average female can expect to grow a maximum of 1/8 to 1/4 pounds of muscle per week. The last factor is genetics. This is pretty self-explanatory. There will always be a range of people who can and can't easily put on muscle all that well. The shape of one's muscle may also vary from person to person. And that concludes the presentation for the muscle building process.